Hey YouTube, this is my review of the Star Wars Transformers Magna Guard to Magna Guard Starfighter. And this figure is awesome. One of the best figures I've had. Darth Vader was pretty good, but this figure's better and more solid. Same thing with this guy right here and the Freckle Speeder. They're pretty good, but this figure is one of the best, you know. And I'm starting to think, to me it seems like they said, Star Wars Transformers, that's a great idea, let's build it. So they did. They tried to make him good, but then after not succeeding to make them too great, they started tapering down a bit, and then they said, Clone Wars is out, let's see if we can sell some more. Which they did manage to. But I think they stopped putting a lot of time into the quality and just said, how do we make this thing transform as simple as possible? There's the toy. Because they know that kids who don't care how good it is will play with it. But, so this mode is awesome. You got nice detailing here, just like in the movie, I believe. I don't really remember seeing the Magna Guard Starfighter, but I remember seeing the Magna Guards. No, actually, I remember seeing this one like General Grievous, I think. I think he flew in one of these once. But it's really nice here. And it's got these nice landing gear on the bottom here. They close easily, but a little bit hard to get out. Especially on the top one there. But they're really nice. And then shooting on this thing is amazing. In fact, when I first got it, I was still getting used to how good the shooting was. Because the shooting on the others that I've had hasn't been good. So I shot it, and it went under the fridge, one of the missiles. Luckily, I was able to easily get it out because our fridge is wheelable. But let's try. Okay. Okay, there. Now, bring the arms out. Bring them down. Then I said in one of my other reviews that I like to bring the head out last because it's like the final thing that completes the transformation. So you twist these around and bend them up, but they sometimes come off when you're putting them on like that. And it's sometimes a little bit tricky to get them on because when I'm pushing, that peg might go like that in there. So, but I've been meaning to do a clip fix on it. I don't know why I haven't. Like there, see, it comes off when I bend it forward. But I know I'll get around to the clip fix and then tell you guys if it makes it all that much better. Then, you take these pieces here. Ooh, that bottom one was a little bit tougher than usual. Take those pieces out. What is wrong? Okay, and then take these pieces. There's little holes up here, and you fit them on right there. They add a nice touch to the shoulders. And then you take the two small pieces, you fit them together, and you put the longer pieces on the ends. And that becomes this little stick, you know, that would have the purple glowing balls on the end. Put it in. Like that. And then, so that goes in his right hand. Then you give him one of his guns. And they didn't have guns in the movie or in Star Wars at all. And then for the head, let's see right there, you bring this back one down, pegs into there. Then the front piece just comes down like that and rests on the chest. This is a good mode too. It's an awesome mode. really good and really good and solid. And it does have its cons. Like this stick right here. See how it kind of wiggles around there? If you get it so that, whoops. Yeah, if you get it so that it's centered in the hand, then it's good. And it will stay that way, but you want to keep it centered. Otherwise, it flops around on the smaller parts a bit. And the articulation is great. I mean, the arms can go like this. They do get hindered by those back pieces. So you can't really go all the way back, because the back pieces pop off. They're the shoulder pieces, I should say. And then, you got nice bend here. The arms can move like the hands, which is meant more for transformation, and it looks kind of funny in this mode. And then, it can go like that, so they're really good. And then for the legs, you got nice bending at the knees. Nice turn in here. It's really good. Now, if you'll just give me 1 second. Okay. I'm back. So, one other little thing. They don't list it in the transformation, but, if you see right there, those little parts right there are up, and those correspond with these right here. So you can put them up like that, and it looks really nice for covering the joint there, except if you see, this one doesn't want to stay up. This one, on the other one, does an okay job until you start messing around with it, and then it kind of jiggles out of place a little bit. So they don't list it, but they add it. I might see if I can do something to fix that, because it looks much better with them up than with it down. It just makes his shins just below the knees look a little bit too bulky. And the face. Wonderful face, Hasbro. Good job. It looks nice and evil. And it looks like in Star Wars, which is good. So I guess I should also thank George Lucas for envisioning this, because the face has an evil look. The mouth, that doesn't tell you any expression. Sorry about that, but the eyes are where the expression is, Right now, because they're red, it looks evil, like he's ready to get you. This side, right. And we'll stick his guns in there, and then we clip that on, and we put these out like that, and then look at that. Doesn't that look like an entirely new spaceship? Almost like a TIE fighter. Sorry about that. So now you've got a weird version of the Enterprise, where instead of those things that are above the deck, being out to the sides, they're more directly above the deck. And instead of looking like boosters that help propel the ship through space, they look like guns. So this reminds me of a few things. One of them, it kind of reminds me of the Scorpion Transformer from the Transformers movies, and I guess the cartoons too. I only watched the first and second of the Transformers movies, because the first one had some bad things, and the second one had so many bad things, they set you up for a trap by making you think it's going to have a few things, but not much. So I never saw the third one, and I'm not going to. But this reminds me of the Scorpion with his tail up and stuff. It also kind of reminds me of a Hellfire droid. Kind of like a flying Hellfire droid. Having missiles come out and stuff. This figure is awesome, especially if you like hidden modes and other things you can make it look like. And like I had earlier, there's this here, looks like that. This kind of looks cool too. Having them off to the side, it looks more like the Enterprise. It looks more like it's going to travel faster than, say, this mode does. Looks more like a slow flying ship, or maybe even not a flying ship, just a hovering tank kind of a thing. But either way, this figure is awesome. And if you like the idea of Star Wars and Transformers, but you don't like the actual figures, and you want to get the good Star Wars Transformers, get this guy. He is awesome. Alright, that's it for my review. Bye.